my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be two things, a recreation and a collab. The recreation is Zendaya's Grammy look. I don't know which Grammy, but I was pulling up some pictures of Zendaya, me and a friend, and we decided to go with this look. Now, this is my recreation. I see a little purple in her look, but it's not nearly as much as I used. I didn't want to use gray because I didn't want to look like I had a black eye, so I used more purple, and it's really smoked out. So it's a black and purple sparkly smoked out eye makeup look tutorial. And Zendaya is absolutely gorgeous, and we just was like, yes, let's do that. So we is my friend Laura. She is from Kansas City, and she is a makeup artist. She is a phenomenal makeup artist. Her makeup name is Lahls, which I think is very creative because she's such a creative person. But she also recreated this look, and I know she's gonna slay it. Right in the middle of my recording. I went into mommy mode, sorry. Anyway, I know she's gonna slay this look, so please check out her recreation of this look. Also subscribe to her channel, and if you want to see how I achieved it, please stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's get started. So I am going to start with my NYX eyeshadow base, like always. I'm just going to place that all over the lid, the crease, and the transition area. I'm going to go into my Laura Mercier translucent powder and set that because we do not want any creasing. And I got this little technique from Desi Makeup, Desi Perkins here on YouTube. She's a phenomenal makeup artist, and her techniques are just great. This helps with the blending too. I'm going to go into Deep Skin and Cafe Macchiato by Morphe. I'm going to mix the two of those together and go straight into the crease with that. Some of it will get into my transition area, which is okay, but I really want to focus on the crease. Zendaya had a really large brow bone space, so I just want to focus on the crease. Then I'm going to go into my Milani Bella Purple Satin Matte eyeshadow. I'm going to put that in the crease too. I'm using my Studio Basics smudging blending brush. I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Couture palette, and I'm going to use the black eyeshadow Noir. Hope I'm saying it right. What is that noise? Alright, I got that noise off. Told my husband to make sure the air was off. And we're going to make this more rounded than normal. I normally do a wide style of eye shadow, but not today because Zendaya had a more rounded shape smoky eye, and we're just gonna take that slightly up to the crease. I'm gonna take my Morphe's crease brush, blend that out, and then we're going to add some of that purple eyeshadow, kind of deepen up that crease. My family just don't know to be quiet. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush, comes in one of her palettes, and I'm just going to diffuse that harshness, and we're going to smoke it out. And when I'm done with my concealer, we're going to smoke out around the whole eye because Zendaya has that going on. Hers look kind of gray, but we're going to use like a mixture of grayish purple when I do it. I think gray can make you look like you have a black eye, so I probably won't use gray. I don't want to look like I have a black eye. I'm going to bring that inward. Her smoky eye is really smoked out. Really smoked out. I'm going to go back into the Cafe Macchiato and the Deep Skin just to kind of make that gradient effect actually look gradient. I'm gonna slightly take that purple up just a little bit to smoke it out some more. Then I'm going to use Glisten by Morphe for my brow bone. I'm only gonna put it in the center, but first let me use Soft Peach. Add a tad bit more black, but I'm not gonna go back into it. I'm just gonna press it up towards that, with the access that I have on there. I'm gonna add my glisten, and I'm only gonna add it in the center of the brow bone. So when I turn my head, you can see that highlight was the best thing created, like hands down. One more thing and then we're done with the eye. She had a little sparkle on her smoky, so I'm gonna add just a tad bit of chic, however you say it. So many different ways to say it. I'm just gonna kind of rub it, brush it on that lid just a little bit, like I'm just like playing with the lid, like like I'm not gonna literally put it all over. I just want it to be just enough so you can be like, oh, it's just got a little sparkle. See? Perfect. See? Now we're gonna do the face. Let me take a wipe and wipe around. And we're going to barely make that a sharp edge. Like, I really don't want to make it a sharp edge. So for my moisturizer, I'm going to be using my Hydro Milk. It came in my September Boxy Charm, and I did not do a video for that because I literally got it on the last day of September. I am going to go into my Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral, and this is for my dark circles. For my redness, I'm going to take my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge and just kind of pat that into my skin. Alright. My next favorite part, foundation. I know I said this foundation was maybe a tad bit too light, but I just love it. I really do. Make sure you get that neck, because you don't want to look like you have on a mask. And because that line of demarcation ain't no joke. Beat that forehead. Now I'm going to use my Urban Decay Concealer in light for my highlight. Barrel, can you lower your voice, please? Blend it out. Take your time on this because you don't want it to be like a big old glop of concealer in one spot, because it will show, especially when you set it. You'll look like cake face. I'm going to set all of that with it and get up in those creases, those wrinkles. I need to warm my face up. I'm actually really liking that step because this This bronzer is really good. And I think they have deeper shades. I'm almost sure they do. But this is NYC Smooth Skin bronzer. Just like I use the NYC Smooth Skin setting powder. I'm gonna get that neck, because it's starting to become a double one. See the warmthness? Now we'll go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is my Japanese contour brush that I've been using here lately. And I'm just going to slightly take that into the hollows of my cheeks and a little bit on my temples and on my forehead, just a little. Now just to put everything together, just to blend everything together, make it a little more smoother, make the transition of the contour blend a little better. Oh Lord, look at that. I'm gonna add some of my setting powder to do just what I said it was gonna do. Blend everything together. It does the job so well. Yes, and then I wish y'all could feel my face right now. This stuff really is smooth. It just makes your face feel so smooth. Alright, so it's time to finish these eyes, and I am going to use my Sonia Kashuk eye kohl, and I fixed it to where it's gonna really use some payoff. See, we're gonna put that in the waterline and the lash line. So let's smudge that out with Smudger Detailer brush, MUA Professionals number 311. I'm going to the purple. We're going to blend that out with the purple. Then we're going to slightly bring it downward. I think I'm doing pretty good. We need to take it in here. I'm going to use Deep Skin. Okay, so I'm going to do my Demi Wispies. Let's see what kind of blush she had on. It's like a real soft, pale looking color. We'll use Luminoso by Milani. I'm gonna use Moonstone highlighter by Becca. Because her highlight is really fleekish. Let's see if she has an inner tear duct color. Yep, she does. And we're gonna use Moonstone. Now her lip is very soft and very pale. It's Vice by ColourPop. I'm not gonna line my lips. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna be a thug and go with it. I like the ugliest faces when I'm putting on lipstick. I do. Like, everybody else be like, I be like, for real, you gotta get it. I'm gonna add this gloss that I got. It's Maybelline gloss in number 120. I hope this looks right. Oh shoot, I think I jacked to that. Fix Fuss. What do y'all think?